Hi my lovely budget people, it is myself, Glasgow Mum Budgets. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I was actually eating a sweetie there. That was so rude of me. Today is going to be something a wee bit different from me. I've never done anything like this before, and I was just sitting here mucking about, writing some stuff down, and I thought I'm just going to come and record it. Somebody might find it interesting, but I want to just have it there for me to maybe look back on. If you've watched me from like when I started this, I know I deleted quite a lot of my videos last year when I come back, but like my previous ones I was quite down on, feeling like I wasn't doing as well as anybody else, and even like at the end of 2022 I still felt as though I wasn't really doing too great. But I really was. The fact that I'm actually doing this, anybody that's making a conscious effort to do this and try is doing a fantastic job in my eyes. And this whole system definitely works for me. It has changed my life so much. I can't even begin to tell you how much it's changed my life. So this is just going to be a wee bit of what I've achieved in the last 6 months, because I've closed out my June budget now. So I just wanted to have a wee nosy just to see, and then I'll go into what I'm planning to focus on for the next 6 months. So I'll just kind of get on with it now. So in my budget planner, there is pages at the front that I don't use. It's all about, I think that was like direct debits, and that one was a debt tracker thing, but I don't do any of that, so I've utilised them for my own benefit. This one I use just as like a sinking fund tracker and my challenges tracker. And although I've got, where is it? Although I've got these pages each month, it doesn't really, it does, I don't know. It's not what I'm looking for. That's alright for monthly, but for long term view, I prefer this, because whatever I put in each month, I register it. I don't register how much I'm taking out or how much I've spent or anything, but I just want to know what I actually saved this year, and then get how much I've spent type thing as well. So on this one, I just have like a monthly goal of roughly how much I want to put in them, each category, the target for them, and then like if I had any money in them at the start, and then what I've maybe added throughout. And then on this wee one, this is just like for me registering what I started with, how much I added in the end total. And as you see, it's going up every month, except for this month. It has obviously went down because I took the Orlando money out, and like I spent some of Duncan's birthday money. I spent a lot actually this month. So the fact it's only went down that much, I'm absolutely pleased with. And hopefully by the end of the year, it will be back up a good bit as well, if all things go well. So what I was sitting doing was just writing this down, and I thought I would just share it with you. So this is my 6 month review of 2023, January to June. What have I achieved? So I completed my 2k challenge for Orlando. I completed the Wafty and 80s challenges. Duncan completed his Harry Potter, and he done the Cube challenge twice. I completed the £1 coin challenge. I side hustled £2,082.85. That wasn't just with Vinted, because I have started another side hustle now, which is bringing in good money each week. But still, £2,000 is amazing. I saved in sinking funds this year, 4,200. I saved £125 in the 50p challenge. I saved for occasions £640. In a penny challenge, I have saved £161.90. So the total amount saved in 6 months was no, 6,468.75. Total amount in the binders in that at the minute is £4,618.90, and the total spent over the last 6 months is £1,849.85. Or down. I mean, I've probably spent a wee bit more than that because I'm adding money to it. So it just shows you there, like once I go to this page, and then I work out how much has went in to bulk shop. There's 170. I have 100 left, which means I've spent 70. So that's just a wee record for me. On this other page is my goals for the next 6 months, July to December. So I need to complete my Christmas savings by October, and if everything goes to plan, it'll actually be done end of August, September kind of budget. I have some money that's due to come to me, and I'm just going to use it to finish that. I think my problem is I'm actually bored because I've done the same challenge last year for Christmas. It's not exciting me as much, and that's actually why I made some purchases of new challenges, because I was finding I was getting bored too easily, and that's no good. So I do understand why people spend so much money on stuff, but I am still trying to be really good. So what I've got at the moment will hopefully keep me going for the next 6 months. But then in saying that, I've actually got a couple of things kind of sitting that one. So that's Christmas. I want to have at least 1k in the wedding binder. With you watched any of my couple of previous ones, you'll know they now have a venue and a date. It's not until 2025, like end of July. But I just want to get it done as soon as possible. I want to fill one book of Tesco stamps because I've really not gave that much care or attention so far. I don't even know what it is. I thought it was next to me. Aye, I've only got 19 stamps in it, so I want to at least fill one. And I want to complete the monthly challenge to pay off the buy now pay later, and use knockout 9 also. And I keep getting the numbers mixed up, but I just checked again, and it is £888 in total I have to pay. So this is sort of where I'm aiming for the next 6 months. May be subject to change because like the next 2 months I am on a bit of a lower income, and we'll just need to see how they go. So for bulk shop, my goal is £200. I have 100, and so I've got another 100 to go. So I want to put £20 a month in that. Home decor, I want to put 25 in that. Appliances, 65 a month. Maintenance, 35 a month. Alex, I want to have £100 in her birthday binder by the end of the year, so 15. Duncan, 25. And then gifts, 60. That's actually not even right because it's not working like that anymore. I'm just putting £100 a month into the binder and then just doing it. So I'm talking rubbish for that one. Toiletries is £25 a month. Clothing for me is £25 a month. Budgeting will be 15 a month. Duncan's clothing, and a lot of people are going to come for me for this, but Duncan's clothing will be about £60 a month. His clothes aren't cheap, and he's very particular about what he wears. With his sensory issues as well, he'll only wear certain materials, and it can be quite expensive when it goes to buying him clothes, and at the rate he actually grows it. And then school stuff is £15 a month at the minute. So I'm guessing about £385 a month is going to be going into sinking funds, and that's going to make probably my budgeting cash stuffing videos quite boring because it is going to just be set amounts. So I don't know if I'm going to carry on doing full budgets or just do like the cash stuffing and check-in. I've not decided yet. I will decide that nearer the time. I don't feel as though the actual budgets are of interest to anybody. I've got my book there. I don't know. I don't really, without sounding rude, I don't really do this channel for anybody else's benefit, bar mine. Having the videos there for me to look back on is what I do it for. My accountability. That's the word I'm looking for. So the other thing, what I've been asked a few times as well is, what does your envelopes mean? What is that for? So this is just a wee breakdown of what everything is. So bulk shop, I go to either Costco or another cash and carry, and I will bulk buy toilet roll, kitchen roll, fabric softener, laundry detergent, and any other cleaning stuff that I see on a deal. It just makes things a lot cheaper for me. Home decor, it's just things like soft furnishing, any paint, bedding, furniture and accessories. My appliances is just like kitchen appliances, large and small. If my TV was to break, a new TV, or if my hoover was to break, a hoover. Anything big along those lines. My maintenance envelope is for my grass cutting, any tools of that I might need, my windows, and things like light bulbs and stupid things like that. My clothing, obviously, is just anything that I might need throughout the year. Toiletries is probably a stupid name to have it is, but it just includes Duncan's haircuts, buying like shampoo, conditioner and such like, mouth care, soap, shower gel, anything along those lines. For my budgeting, it says what it is in the challenge, on the envelope. For challenges, binders, my budget book, envelopes and giveaways. Clothing for Duncan, anything he needs. School stuff is obviously like his trousers, his shirts, his jumpers, bags, stationery, shoes. I've not put jacket on that because he doesn't really like to wear a jacket and it's a fight, but we'll see. For the actual gifts envelope, that's just to have money there. If anybody has a new baby, want to buy a wee thank you gift or anything else that's not covered in any of the individual gift named envelopes. And then in the milestone one, it's just like for any special birthdays or anniversaries that are coming up, and I can save that separately. Take a breath, Leanne. So my challenges that I'm going to be doing for the next 6 months is my seasonal still, and that's just for gifts and events at special occasions and holidays. My monthly is to pay off the buy now pay later on the sofa, so that's £600. The McMoo is for Alex's graduation. The Knockout 9 is for the shortfall of the sofa, so £288 is going towards that, and then anything left by the end of the year will just, like, each time I finish it, once I've got the £288, what's left I'll just like put into sinking funds, because as I say, there might be a shortfall on some of them, and that should maybe help me out. The Sparkle and Shine one is for the dental work that I'm getting done throughout the next couple of months. The Royal Flush is towards a city break for me and Duncan next year. He wants to go and do some short European breaks, so I need to start saving for that. The I Am challenge is for me, and that's just for me to go and splurge on something, I think, because I've not really had any splurges and I think I deserve one. The Save the Colour I'm using as a emergency fund top up. I've not added anything so far this year to my emergency fund, although £1,500 is good. I would like to have a wee bit more, so we'll use that. Obviously the wedding binder is for, I've saved my gift toward the wedding, but it's my contribution towards the wedding. It's actually, can't believe how expensive weddings are these days. But that's just something I am gifting them to help them out. Christmas is what it says in the tin. It's just for all the gifts and that. I obviously have a seasonal envelope for anything we do over the Christmas period. For my new coins challenges, that is going to feed into other challenges more than likely once I fill the bags and change them into notes or whatever. And then I've got quite a few like wee mini challenges, like all the wee freebie ones. I keep all them in this wee envelope. So I'm just going to work my way through those and do what I've been doing with my spending money each week. I'll roll the dice and I'll save that, and then I'm going to use that towards my feet every 6 weeks. So then I'm not having to add more money into toiletries and feel bad for taking £35 out of that every 6 weeks. So that's kind of like my plan. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself for like my goals. As long as I get that, I'm more than happy. And I just need to get a wee bit more focused on this. I don't feel as though I give enough time to my content or anything either. I'm absolutely useless at it, if I'm honest with you. Instagram, I am the world's worst for it, and I apologise because so many of yous tag me in things and then I don't see them for ages and I feel bad. So I'm going to try and get a wee bit better with Instagram as well and start actually posting stuff on there. And like here, if you've seen my budget with me video already for July, you'll know I have changed my budgeting week from, I'm going to be budgeting a Monday to a Sunday. So I will on a Sunday night do my check-in video and cash stuffing, and then I'll do like my challenges video, but I won't post, I will post like the check-in on the Monday, and probably the Wednesday I will post my challenges one. And then, I don't know, a couple of people as well have asked me to do a video on like my big shop, how I work out what I'm going to go and get for the month with my £150 for the first week of the month in my groceries. So I might look into doing that when I get back as well and just see how that goes. But yeah, that's me. I hope you are all having an absolutely fantastic time, and I'm probably missing these because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get enough time to sit and watch your videos. So I'm going to be busy when I come back, try to catch up with everybody as well if I don't. But here's hoping I do. So yeah, that's me. My nice new book that Duncan bought me is getting used. Oh, I've just realised my nails actually match it. You see? Can you even see them? I did actually get round to... Oh, messed a bit up there. Did get round to actually doing them. My friend actually just came and dropped off a spare UV lamp for me to use. And yeah, sorry, jelly beans. I'm addicted to them. But that's me. I'm going to go and I will leave yous, and I will catch yous when I am home and tell yous all about my holiday. Thanks for watching. Bye.